can't hear anything.
No.
I hate my life. Why is it never just fucking simple? Oh, I know what it is.
Lamb. Can you hear that, Max? Lamb.
Oh yeah, I can now. Yeah, I can.
Lamb.
Yes, I can hear lamb.
Yeah.
So just to clarify, lamb, you can hear that.
Yeah, I can hear lamb.
You can hear lamb.
It was actually that's quite what's the word?
Erotic.
A coincidence because my guy who was doing the roof. No, the guy who was doing the roof was called Sean.
What? Sean the Lamb?
Sean the sheep.
Oh, Sean the
Lamb.
Sheep. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
It's not even Sean the Lamb. It's
Sean the lamb.
Lamb shoulder.
I went to Firehouse for a roast, and that was on the menu. Lamb shoulder.
That's what my dad has everywhere we go.
Does he?
Even if they don't have it.
Just brings it on.
Yeah, mate, cook that for us, will you?
Just going in the back. Where you going? You're cooking me a lamb shoulder. All right. Your mum's like, not again, Pete. Fuck off, Adele.
You sat down in a restaurant, your dad stands up, ties his apron, and he's like, right, I'll be back.
Slams it on the table. It's just a frozen lamb shoulder. Boom.
Oh. Lamb shoulders.
That tickled you, didn't
I
it?
feel tight eating lamb. Like, it's so nice, but
We're not really a lamb family. Us.
we don't have a lot of lamb. Now and then I'll have lamb.
A lamb family?
A lamb family, yeah.
But it does feel cruel.
I know what you mean. I tell you where I did have one of the nicest bit of lamb. Have you been Fazenda in Manchester?
No, I've never even heard of it.
Fazenda?
Fazenda, yeah.
No.
Have you not been?
No.
It's like, have you been Ben Brazil before? Ben Brazil.
I know of it, I've never been.
Yeah, you Ben. Is Ben Brazil the one where you have to turn it over? You turn your.
You're telling me if I just said I've never been, and
Oh.
you're the one who's been.
I've never been Ben Brazil, but Fazenda, you go
What the
there
fuck are we talking about Ben Brazil for then?
because I thought you'd been. I think Fazenda's like Ben Brazil. So like you have like a green thing and a red thing. If you want meat, you put it on the green.
Ooh.
Oh, right. So you've got like ready, steady cook cards.
Yeah. If you want food, you have it on green. If you don't want any,
Did you ever watch that? I think it was like a Channel 4 documentary about Tourette's. And there was a lad who like was at like uni, and just in the middle of like his like lecture hall, just like he'd be like silent, or the teacher would be talking. Ready, steady, cook.
No. That's class.
No.
Is that the one where it was like followed like the families, and then the guy got to like the airport and shot like bombs and stuff? Is that that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right. Is it where the kid's got really bad Tourette's and he passes his dad his coat? You ever seen that clip? He goes, "Oh my fucking coat, you cunt!"
Oh, and he slaps him.
And he goes, "Say it properly." Goes, "Kill my coat, Dad."
Is that the one where he slaps him?
Yeah, I think so. Dad looks like a proper nonce.
What does he say though? He says something.
Is it in a museum?
Does he call him like good boy or something and then slaps him?
yeah.
There you go, good boy. Just whacks him in the face.
I like Uncle Tix on TikTok.
Who's that?
He's from New Zealand. He's got Tourette's, but he's really funny.
People with Tourette's just are funny though, aren't they?
Yeah and no.
They are. They're funny people.
Yeah and no. But like this Uncle Tix is like proper like from New Zealand. He's got like all the like tattoos and stuff.
Yeah.
He takes it like really to heart when people take the piss out of people with Tourette's. And a woman pretended to have Tourette's on TikTok Live, and he like did everything in his power to like get her permanently banned from TikTok. Pretty much.
You're pretending to have Tourette's.
Yeah.
Have you seen the guy with
weird thing
the
to pretend to
barber?
have?
The barber with Tourette's.
Yes.
He's quality.
Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah. I've seen him.
Yeah.
Pretending to have a disability is a bit mad.
Yeah, but especially on like TikTok Live as well.
I might pretend to have autism and just start being weird.
You
to
don't have to pretend.
Yeah.
What a way to start the day.
Undiagnosed day.
I think I do have undiagnosed ADHD.
I feel like a lot of people say that though.
But getting to the point where this is gonna sound really bad. When I'm at work, like obviously where I'm sat at work, I've got someone next to me, and then like 2 people behind me. But then if someone's like standing like in the alleyway, the corridor, you know what
like
I mean?
behind you.
Yeah, like talking to other people.
An alleyway.
I can't concentrate, and I had 2 magnets next to me, and I used to pull them off and just play with them. It calmed me down.
That is
That's really
That's less ADHD. That's more autism. Those are magnets to calm you down.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
the ones that stick together.
Yeah, but they were really powerful though.
They make a sound when.
Not like he just.
Do you remember those magnets?
Yeah, they look like.
They're called like Zoids or something like that.
Yeah,
I think so.
You used to like put them like either side of your ear, or like one in your cheek and one on the outside, and like bullet.
Or like ball sacks.
No,
he's too young for them.
Did you know what ones you mean?
They were black and they look like
oval shapes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like a long oval.
Like baked beans.
Yeah, people used to bring them in school all the time. Like put one on the fucking
Yeah. You just put them on like...
I did that, yeah. That was me.
I did it.
We must have gone to the same school. There's no way anyone else did that.
Well, that was me who did it.
Not your friend.
I'm the only one.
He must have been copying me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love those, mate.
So there we are.
On balloon bands.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know you used to a couple of years older, but were they around in your?
Were they like? Were they the same as shag bands?
No.
So like the colourful bands that you got on your wrist, and if someone snapped it, then like each colour had a different meaning, and that's what you had to do with that person, which was really weird when you're like 10. And
we should have done the introduction for the podcast. I think this would have been really good.
We can.
Oh, right, okay, it's fine. Yeah, they were weird, especially in like high school. Like year 7. Oh my god, she snapped a black band. What does black mean? Oh, you've got a shag.
I didn't know about this.
Did you not?
I remember loom bands from just people like flicking them at everyone. You walk in a classroom, there's just be loom bands all over the floor.
No, I'll have to have a gander now.
Right, shall we start then?
Yeah.
Are you starting or am I?
Either way.
I think
either way, so.
Well, what are we starting off the conversation topic was with?
Menendez brothers, in it.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
Because I've got.
You've got thumbs theory.
No.
See, I'd actually never heard about it at first. I'll stop talking about it.
Shut up.
You can't fucking stop.
With your bloody slutty engines.
I was waiting for a silence so I could introduce like the show.
I never just heard that, didn't
I never actually heard of it. Well, not even.
Such a prankster, isn't
it? Such a cool dude. I'm
gonna rock up next week. We're wearing flip flops,
jean shorts, and fucking.
No, them really bad
jorts. I used to have jorts.
Well, look, jorts are all the rage now, aren't they?
Yeah,
are they?
Yeah.
Someone's out of the loop.
God, not a fashionista like Jacob.
I didn't know jorts were back.
Yeah, jorts are back in a big way.
You know,
but they're like, overly too baggy though. Borderline 3/4 length.
They've got to be like
past your kneecaps.
Really?
Like you're a skinny little twink wearing Biggie Smalls shorts. Yeah.
And singing MC Hammer.
Fair enough. Why don't you wear jorts then?
Not a paedophile.
Fair enough.
Not got anything against them, but I'm not.
I am, but only when they're really baggy.
Jorts. Really? What?
Only when they're really baggy.
What's really baggy?
Where they're like 5 sizes too big and they go past your knees. That's borderline. That's a bit bad, I think.
Past your knee?
Yeah.
So you want your jorts up here?
No, just at
you want your jorts above knee?
Tight. You get them folded up, don't you?
I told you not to tell anyone.
I was gonna say.
No, but I mean like there. That's bad.
Yeah, so ideally, where do you want them to stop?
Either just on my knee or just above.
You can't do above the knee in jorts.
Why not?
That's where my jorts used to finish, I'm pretty sure.
No, yours like here.
It used to be, like, I'm pretty sure they're like there.
Yeah, back in fucking...
Hugging me
2012.
Yeah, back in 2012, that were fine. Not anymore, it's not. You can't have jorts above the knee.
Yeah, no, like...
I mean, I don't wear jorts anyway, but
Jorts.
you definitely can't have them above the knee.
Stop
if you're going to do jorts,
leg.
any other shorts, then yeah, you got to be above the knee. You go lower than the knee and something like that, you...
For example, pan the camera to my legs.
You can see your legs in the camera. No, I get what you mean, but like them really overly baggy jorts, you're not.
No, I know. I think I know what you're on about, but they don't bother me.
Do they not?
No,
they piss me off.
Baggy jorts.
Borderline 3/4 lengths. Annoying.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Sorry.
If we're done talking about jorts, welcome to the show. Welcome back to the top floor. How are we?
I'm good. Now we've stopped talking about jorts. Scumbag in the corner over there.
Enough jorts. You want to see the pair of jorts he's got on his
honestly,
fucking...
good show we don't have a camera on him.
He's such a prank.
Yeah. So this week, I've been watching a certain show.
Oh yeah.
Called Monsters. I don't know if anyone's seen it.
Is it Monsters?
I've not seen it.
Monsters.
Monsters Inc. Did you just say, is it Monsters
No.
Inc?
No. No, I didn't.
Oh, anyway.
No, I said, is it Monster? Just singular.
Or
is it plural? Because I know there's two of them.
It's Monsters, I think.
Is it?
Yeah. Why that made you laugh?
Well, what was the emphasis on the
Ers? I don't know, that hasn't got an S on it.
Yeah, no, but
Anyway, the Menendez brothers.
Yeah. I didn't even know. Did you even know about this story before they even released it?
Vaguely, yeah.
I've not. No,
I'd never heard of it. I just seen it with number one on TV thing.
There's
TV shows.
Yeah, there's a true crime podcast that I listen to from time to time, and they did he did a thing on him like ages ago, like years ago. So I'd heard of him from that, but to be honest, I can't really remember much of it from it.
Because where I'm up to so far, because like because I read that the little paragraph before you watch it and what it's about. So I thought you were gonna start from like these is going to be like two absolute nutters, which they sort of are. But as it's gone on, I'm up to episode 4 now, so I've watched 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, I've just finished 4.
They've sort of got some valid reasons to kill him, you know.
Yeah, see,
like, it sounds awful, but from what I've seen of it, it's like,
yeah. Well, when it got to the end of episode 4, I was a bit like, so at what point do I disagree with them? Because so far, no, it's kind of, no, I don't totally blame him.
Yeah.
Well, now obviously, shouldn't be killing parents.
The way they did it was brutal as well.
How long ago was it?
It was like 80s.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Oh.
Yeah.
Not late 80s, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, something like
that.
Yeah, absolutely fucking ruthless.
Yeah. Like that bit when they showed them, like when they walked in the house and they were just carried on going, like shooting them. They went through like both like a full, what they call it, mag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then went back to the car and just went, I'll finish off mum.
Yeah.
And just fills his
Well,
shot.
he's like,
it's both.
Both of them.
I didn't know they
killed the mum.
Yeah.
Well, the reason for that was a bit weird.
Right.
I don't know if there's more of an explanation on that. Like,
You learn a little more.
What you finished? What have you up to now?
I've just finished episode 4, so I'm 1 episode ahead of you.
Right. There's a lot goes on in episode 4.
There is a lot in episode 4. I mean, yeah, no, they deserved a killing.
Even the mum though as well. Just so far, I feel quite.
Yeah, so far the mum's just sort of like caught up in it, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's not like.
Because the only bad thing I've seen that she's done is they sat at a dinner table and like they're all arguing, and then he calls his mum a hypocrite, that is he called Lyle, the older one. And then your mum goes,
the bald one.
It goes, I'm a hypocrite, and then rips his wig off. Oh, that was a bit brutal.
Yeah.
That was just so random, though, that. He had, like, the thingy.
Yeah.
You know, you have hair around the back and side.
He's got, like, proper egg nest and then bald on top.
But I thought,
and he has a wig on, the mum just...
Yeah, but so, like, his dad, like, is, like, super controlling and, like, forced him to have a wig. Which I thought was a bit mad.
How old was he when he got this wig?
Early 20s?
Yeah, they're 20, aren't they? On that.
Wow.
Is that how old they are? 20?
I think so.
Young to be killing people. I mean, look, any age is... look, any age is, like, young to be killing people. But 20 feels like...
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Just, like, maybe just move out first.
Yeah.
So, do you know, like, what eventually happens at the end? Because you've watched the documentary. Because from what I'm saying,
honestly, I can't remember.
Is it like a documentary, or is it like the Dharma series?
Yeah, it's literally like
is it? Right,
like they've made it into an actual...
Well, it's literally the same people have done these that did Dharma.
Well,
that's why they both.
Right,
that's why Dharma was Dharma a monster story or something like that.
Yeah,
because this is Monsters, the Menendez brothers. So
but then I have seen.
I've
seen something that Charlie Hunnam. Do you know?
Oh yeah, I know the
Sons of Anarchy and the Gentleman.
Yeah,
he's doing.
They're doing another with him.
Yeah, right. So I think that's where I saw.
He's doing one.
Yeah,
he's playing someone.
Yeah, he's
playing one of the like a murderer. Whatever the next monster.
I don't know. Yeah, I saw it. Is
murderers coming celebrities?
Is it like a three? Is it like a 3-part? I'm gonna say series, but it's not a series, is it? Do you know, like it's
I don't understand your question.
So is it the same directors for all 3?
I don't know if it's the same directors or not, but it's the same like team. That made Dharma and making Menendez brothers and are doing whatever the next killer's going to be.
That's what I wanted to say, but yeah, you said it. You hit the nail on the head.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
And they're also doing
smashed at the park.
Killed it, bro.
I felt like I was playing Wii Sports then.
So how they did the Dharma series, and then like at the same time or a month later or whatever, released a Dharma documentary, didn't they?
Yeah,
they're doing the same thing with this.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, so there's a documentary I think end of this month about them.
Oh,
all right. Mad.
What was it? Oh, what was he saying then? You going to the mum then?
Yeah, we're talking about now. Yeah,
talking about when he went out to his car to reload,
and
then went back in to finish the mum off. Which, to be fair, hold on. At that point, if you've already
started it, you might as well not stop. That's not what you're going with.
Yeah, because I feel like it's almost a little more sick to blow 5 holes into your mother and then not kill her.
Actually, I feel bad now.
I feel bad now.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I get
like he's just like fucking shredded a face to bits with fucking a shotgun shell.
That's mad. Wow.
And then like you at that point, like it's tight not to kill him.
Yeah.
I'm not coming off well in this episode.
No.
Sounding very murdery.
It's like Jacob's.
Don't worry, Michelle. You're fine.
Jacob's gonna turn into Dexter.
No, but from what I've seen so far of them both, they're just both really like stupid, I think.
In what way?
Because like there was a bit where there was like the officers came in and they were like looking at the crime scene, and they said like one of the brothers said it was smoking everywhere.
Yeah,
but there's a big fuck off hole in the window.
Yeah, they shot a hole in the window.
Like 3 hours later, I said there was still smoke in there. And then like the whole thing, like when they were trying to delay coming back, and they went to cinema first, didn't they? And it was like they wanted the ticket for that to show that they couldn't have been there.
I thought about that. If that was going to be your plan, why would you not go get the tickets before you murdered
that's
your parents?
What I thought. That's exactly what I thought. Then you'd be able to buy the ticket, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Idiots.
Yeah,
we do such a better job.
And then,
Adele and Pete beware.
that was his whole reasoning for it. When he said was it billion? Oh, what's the film? He wrote a thingy, a play with his mate about Billionaire Boys Club or something.
Yeah.
He said that's how he got the idea to kill him.
Because that's what they do in that film.
Alright.
That sounded awful.
Do you know?
Now I've watched that, I'm going to do the
same.
See,
that bit with the cinema tickets as well. They then just buy your ticket for a later show.
Rip it up.
And I just thought, you've just wasted your own money. Why didn't you just go, oh, never mind then, and walk off?
Yeah. He buys it, rips it up, and then goes, we're going somewhere else. And then so they go to this, like, what is it, like a restaurant or whatever?
Yeah, it's like this, like, outdoor bar type thing.
So they're in there, but, like, the older brother's, like, shouting how long they've been there. It was like, we've got to be here for about 4 hours or something. so the waitress can hear him.
That because he's trying to use that as, like, the alibi.
Yeah.
But he's just shouting everything he says. So anything, he just looks even more guilty.
Yeah.
And even that thing with the tennis bag in the car, it's got shotgun shells in it.
Yeah, very sloppy.
Yeah.
That was...
like the kids, it's like they're saying you can't get him, and then he just comes back round and goes, oh...
Detective said it's fine.
Alright then, yeah. But no, yeah. Very stupid people.
It does... Yeah. Are they still alive? The Mendes brothers? Or are they...
I see. Oh, I don't know, Maybe.
Not Google it. You're ruining it for me.
I was going to say, don't tell us what happened.
Oh, no, I won't.
Actually.
Because at the minute, it's still plausible that they get the chair in it. Is it the chair?
Ah, right, okay.
No, they said it's a chamber, didn't they?
Yeah, the gas chamber.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I didn't even know this was a death penalty.
Pretty sure, because don't they say it fits two as well?
Yeah, it's like it fits two people.
Which is fucking crazy. Just like...
So next week...
20 years ago, or 30 years ago, I suppose, America was still just like gassing people.
Yeah. It's brutal. Like. Is the death penalty still a thing in America? In some
states it is, yeah. I think it's rare that anyone ever actually... Like, I think people get put on death row and are then on death row for so long that they just die of old age before they actually get the punishment.
It comes up on my TikTok quite a bit, like death row. Was it Trevor McDonald?
Yeah.
Yeah, that comes up quite a bit to me.
Yeah. Because they just... there was a state the other day, because it varies state to state, like death row shit. That killed someone where loads of people who were like involved with like the case at the time on like the prosecution side and everything have like since changed their mind about whether he was guilty or not. So there was like a bit of like, was he actually guilty?
Right,
but now they've killed him anyway. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that happened with what was the other one called? Psycho Ted Bundy. I don't think did he die on the chair or did he just die of old age?
I don't know. No, he got the chair.
Did he?
Yeah.
Because Zac Efron played him in that film. Did you watch that?
I didn't watch the film.
No, I've not seen it.
It was an alright film.
I watched the documentary at the time though.
Yeah, I think I watched
was it the tapes of Ted Bundy?
Yeah.
That was Netflix. That was on Netflix, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was so good. I love shit like that.
Just man, innit? If you're a fucked up serial killer, you just get a Netflix series made.
Yeah, he's mad.
I wonder who the next one will be. I hope it's
that Jeffrey Dahmer. He just loved you were getting fan mail when you were in prison. Did you watch the series?
Yeah,
you're just getting like fan mail. That's
they all do. Ted Bundy did. Ted Bundy had women proposing to him who he'd never met, who wanted to marry him in prison.
It's fucking nuts, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's just actual nutters out there. I don't get it.
It's gonna go on from last episode that we filmed that we're just slating Americans at this point.
We've got serial killers though.
Yeah, we got Connor's dad.
The Yorkshire Ripper.
Oh my god, I can see it.
He's let me down again. I messaged him before and say, have you got the story yet?
You pig, Connor. I nearly looked into like a camera there. Then. You pig.
Yeah, we got one of the most famous ones, Charlie Ripper.
Yeah.
And Yorkshire Ripper. They just all copy the Ripper.
Feels like a very British thing though, doesn't it?
Yeah. It is mad, like you said, like if you think about it, like serial killers and stuff. Like
What was the one who dressed up as a clown? He had a
John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one, but he had a series made about him. Not like a real life or documentary.
I'm hoping that's what the next monster series.
Right.
That'd be the most fucked up one. I reckon. Yeah, because there's a reference to him in that Jeffrey Dahmer series, and that bit was just weird.
Didn't it fuck the actor up? Didn't it? Who played Jeffrey Dahmer?
I think so.
Didn't he?
Well, yeah, he's playing
Evan Peterson.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So I've never seen the series, but I've seen like the film. Have you seen the film?
The film.
The Jeffrey Dahmer film. And it's not actually called. Yeah, there is a film. Hang on. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
But no, yeah, the reference to that John Wayne Gacy was like, it's. I don't know why they do it. It just cuts to him in a part of the series, and then he just dressed up as like a clown or something, and he got some guy tied to a bath, and just. I think
I can't remember that bit. Like I know what you're on about. Like I semi-remember it, but I can't.
Vaguely.
Like properly.
See, I don't. Weird. No.
I don't know why they did it. There must have been a reason. But...
His story's like mad.
Because the clown person.
John Wayne Gacy. Because he like dressed up as a clown.
This could be a Halloween episode. This.
Well, timing wise, I think it kind of is. Because he'd like target like young boys, sort of thing, rape them.
Wow.
I might have to bleep that word out.
Yeah.
Can't have rape on shorts.
No, stop saying it. You're adding work to me workload here.
R.I.P.
He'd essay them, and then murder him, obviously, and then he'd bury him in his own floorboards. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So like when they caught him, eventually they like pulled up his floorboards. They just had like bodies and bodies and bodies in it.
Wow.
He was just fucking nuts.
Yeah.
He must have stunk.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
It was ranted.
But Jeffrey Dahmer did eat people.
Well, I weren't making it a competition.
No, yeah.
Like they're both evil.
There's not going to be a poll on the end of this. Who's the best serial killer?
Who's the best one? Who's your favourite?
Yeah.
The film is called My Friend Dahmer.
No, I've not seen that.
So there's a film about it.
Yeah, there's a
film and a series.
I don't think the film's
is that
not
older than the series.
Yeah. 2017.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely fucking nuts.
He's mad in it. He's just. It does blow my mind. Stuff like this. To be fair. Like who's going to be the next one? Do you know what I mean? We've not had a.
Who's going to be the next?
We've not had a serial killer in a while, have we?
Well, there's always like.
Would you a serial killer?
Isn't there something like supposed to be something like 30 active serial
Krillers?
Crayons. Serial killers at any one time in America.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. They are all American, though.
Hmm.
It's an American thing.
No, because what's that one? What's his name now? His nickname's like the Monster of the Andes or something like that. He's from like Peru or something.
Oh,
not heard of this one.
And he just murdered like, when I mean hundreds.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean like.
You are right. Yeah.
What's his actual name?
Pedro Lopez.
Pedro Lopez.
Pedro.
Have a look. Search what his like kill count is.
Oh, right, okay.
Because
it's got a kill streak.
Because he basically just target kids.
Oh.
Yeah. So the Monster of the Andes is a Colombian serial killer, child and fugitive who murdered a minimum of 110 people, mostly young women and girls. Lopez has claimed to have murdered over 300 people. Oh, so it was a minimum of 110 people from 1969 to 1980.
It's 110 people that's like
Big
confirmed 100% we know who they are. Like.
Oh, wow.
And then he's like, oh yeah, it's fucking way more than that.
No.
Yeah, the Monster of the Andes. Wow.
So it could be his time to shine.
Yeah. And we had go on.
Criminal penalty. 7-year sentence in Colombia was then extended to 9 due to prison homicide. And then he got out, then got a 16-year sentence in Ecuador.
No one knows where he is right now, do they?
And then
so he's not caught.
And then he got admitted.
He's done his prison time. They let him out.
Yeah.
They let him out. He's a free man. Nobody knows where the fuck he is.
No, and then, well, it's saying on here...
Jack's terrified. Jack's going to be looking over his shoulder as he's going in his house.
Oh, wait, it's saying he got... So on this, it's saying he got a 16-year sentence in Ecuador, then was released after 14 years, but then was committed to a mental hospital in Colombia, and was released in 1998 from the mental hospital. But
does it say what age?
No, but he's saying he is...
Yeah, but you can't have someone like that just roaming about.
He disappeared in 1999. He's 75 now.
He'd be 75 now?
Yeah.
So he's still very much alive, possibly.
Alive and kicking.
It's like some 75-year-olds are like running marathons and shit.
Yeah.
You never know. Next Manchester Marathon, there's a 75-year-old Ecuadorian bloke behind you, just
with like a plastic knife.
Yeah.
Only joking. Only joking.
It's plastic. Look.
Oh, you're too old.
I'll do. All right. Yeah, that's mad. That wow.
Yeah, and I think he's supposed to be like the worst one ever.
Oh really? Oh right.
Yeah, 75.
And obviously we had
he could have his own little empire. A lot of fans there are of him.
Yeah, and when we were talking about the British ones, then we didn't mention Shipman.
Oh yeah,
Harold Shipman.
Yeah,
I don't know this one.
Oh, from Sale.
I'm not too sure.
I believe.
I've never heard of Mr. Shipman.
I think he worked in Manchester a lot. He
That's nice to know.
He was a doctor who would kill his elderly patients.
Yeah,
he'd like put them down, sort of thing. But I think
wow.
What? Just in like
he's considered
do it in the hospital.
Yeah.
Or in their homes, like do a lot of home visits and like inject them with things, and then.
Oh, sorry.
What? But then he could just do a write-up and just they passed away, blah, because he's the doctor.
Yeah. So it's saying he's considered to be the most prolific serial killer in modern history, with an estimated of 284 victims over a 30-year period.
So he did one it
of our own. He's one of our own.
I'll see that, America.
Harold Shipman. He's one of our own.
Oh, he died. He died in prison. Oh, never mind. I know why he died.
Why?
Can we say it? Can we say the word? The S word. Starts with S and ends in suicide.
Oh right. Oh, he unalived himself.
Yeah,
That's how all the TikTok kids say it.
I tell you what, Jacob, you've got some editing on your hand.
Took the easy way out.
Why? Wait, we've not said it.
Yeah, you just said the S word.
You can't say the K word either.
What?
For like TikTok and stuff.
What?
Kill?
Yeah.
Oh, they can suck my ass. I'm not a fucking.
That's Jack's your job.
I was gonna say that's Jack's job.
Yeah. You can't. Yeah.
I don't think YouTube's bothered about kill, is it?
Oh, is it not? I don't know.
Murder.
We'll find out.
Murder. But yeah, that's. I didn't see. I always forget about Harold Shipman.
I know.
I've never really heard of him. But sounds like a pleasant bloke. I'll make a space for him.
I won't let him near your nan.
At my dinner party.
So it's saying that there was 284 confirmed kills from Shipman. He was only convicted of 15.
Fucking hell.
Well, it does say possibly more, but it said. Oh no, sorry, that says possibly more victims.
So it's possibly more than 284.
Yeah.
See, so him and Pedro Lopez, really fighting for that title.
Yeah.
Who else?
Two of them I didn't even know.
Who else is there? Do you know what this is going to sound? You can probably cut this out. Do you remember when we used to play COD? We was all going to change our COD names to serial killers. Do you remember, Jacob?
Yeah.
Sorry, my shorts are riding really high.
I can see.
You can see me one testicle.
Your jorts.
Yeah.
they must be really bunched up for your baggy jorts to be that high.
Great. Fantastic. The prankster that wears jorts.
Top prankster.
Oh, God.
Fantastic.
Can't wait to get a camera on him because he looks like a prankster who wears jorts. Because he is a prankster who wears jorts.
Jort lover.
Anyway.
Do you want to carry on talking about serial killers? Because one of my mates is absolutely fascinated with Dexter at the minute.
Should we get him on instead of you?
Yeah. You got him with you, a special guest?
No, I don't know why.
Sit on your Jorts lap.
There's no one else in Dexter, I don't know.
No.
Actually, that's a question. Out of the three of us,
who's most likely?
Yeah, or who'd be the best one at it? I've got mine.
Who'd be the best?
Yeah.
I'd be the best.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, you've watched far too many, I think.
I think I'd be the
worst.
worst.
I would say I can think ahead, and you two lack that ability.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
He does.
Fuck off. Yeah, he definitely does, but so do you.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
We'd just be like...
We'd be good together.
Yeah, we'd team up.
Like the fucking Dick and Dom of serial killers.
We'd kill you, so then we'd become the best. Then I'd kill him. Then I'd be the best.
Right.
Well, you just told us now, so...
You never know. We'll change my plans. Might team up with him.
You're a liability.
Yeah, you're a liability.
If I were doing it, I'd do it on my own.
Yeah. You'd tell everyone pissed.
No, that's what I've done this week. Yeah.
You turn up somewhere
weird
like...
that we both we all agree quickly that Jake could be the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I feel like to be the best one, you need a bit of like...
Bit of common sense.
Well, yeah.
You didn't want to say it, did you?
Well, that's not what I was thinking of. I agree, but like you need to be able to plan.
And
I think just based on this podcast alone, it is clear that I can plan.
Yeah.
And that you two can't.
Yeah, but it's weird I agree with him because I do feel like you plan it out really with specific detail.
Yeah. Was there anyone from your school that you thought, yeah, he could be a serial killer?
we had one lad who it was in my farm. He was a couple of years younger than me, but it was in my farm. Who we had to answer like some fucking bullshit questionnaire about how you feel at school. You know, just one of those like looking after the kids' mental health and all that. Dickheads. And he wrote some long thing about about wanting to blow the school up and chop some people's heads off. Don't make this into a short because you know that.
Yeah.
I remember watching him type it out and just being a bit like, how do I tell the teacher without being like, miss?
Without being a
get him
victim.
Yeah, not being on his kill.
Well, I always tried to be nice to him because I just thought if he ever rocks up to school one day with...
You just wanted to be his partner, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do it better than you.
Real Columbine.
We've got a common interest.
It's like the start of the Batman, innit, where they're all like killing each everyone off to be the Joker. You know, the bank heist.
Oh, the
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
It's like us.
What a film.
Yeah. But yeah, it was really weird actually. I only brought that up because I remember at prom they had like an award. It was like who could be like a mad scientist, and the guy that won it, I was like, yeah, I'm surprised he's not been locked up yet for doing something weird like that.
There was another lad who told me about this evil sheep he had in his head. And I used to talk to him and tell him to do things.
Evil sheep?
Yeah, evil sheep. Sean had like fucking evil lost it.
Don't eat me.
Yeah, Sean the sheep had like lost it in his head.
Don't make me into Jorts.
And he kept him like locked.
What?
Locked behind a door in his head. And I was just like, all right, yeah.
What school did you go to?
Manchester's home for the mentally insane.
Wow, that's mad. And was he a bit tapped?
Oh no, perfectly normal bloke. Max just had a fucking sheep.
Yeah, no, I meant like he just.
What do you mean? Was he a bit tapped?
I meant like was he a weirdo in school, or did he just tell you that? Or was he like just kept himself to himself? Do you know what I mean? Like
he kept himself to himself.
Was he going around licking windows or not?
No, he weren't that type of weird kid.
He'd just stay quiet and then one day just told you in confidence about the sheep.
Yeah, like I'd never really had a conversation with him, and then I was sat next to him in like geography or some shit like that.
He just turned around and went,
and
I hate sheep.
And you know, you just have that small talk with the person sat next to you. And he was just like...
every time you spoke to someone new, he was a fucking psychopath. Fucking hell.
Not another one.
I just speak to anybody fucking normal. Fucking hell.
So what you do this weekend, pal? Well, the sheep's telling me to go out. I was
peering into a maths, now it's English. Mate, shitting myself for a strip. Don't think I'll make it.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Not making it past lunchtime.
Has nobody just fucking like watched The Walking Dead or something? What's going on? Why's everyone murdering?
So go on, he just...
I mean, that's kind of it. I was sat next to him, and it was just, that casual small talk. You're right, mate.
What you do this weekend? Well, the sheep's telling me to do one thing, but...
And I can't remember how we got onto the topic, but he went, yeah, I have this sheep that I have to keep locked away. I'm like, tell me more. What?
Jacob's closed his book, put his pens away and gone, tell me more.
That's when I've opened my book. I'm taking fucking notes. I've crossed my leg and everything like that.
So, tell me how you feel.
Yeah, and he told me he had a sheep locked behind a door, and he had to keep the door shut because the sheep was evil and it would tell him to do things.
Wow, that's mad.
Now,
what type of thing? Did he tell you what type of things?
I didn't ask.
Just in case he did one of them on you, or
yeah. I just thought this is probably where I need to end the conversation. Really. Now, in hindsight, probably should have told the teacher, but I just kept it to myself. I didn't tell other kids because I thought they're going to bully him for that.
Yeah.
And I thought I'm not being responsible for that.
I told you in confidence.
It's probably like
kill this Jacob Evans at the top.
In hindsight, that's probably like an actual mental illness. He's probably got like schizophrenia or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I fucking hope he don't watch this podcast.
I told you not to tell anyone. That's mad. Did you have anyone like that in your school, Jack?
No, well,
yeah, right.
Not as
Jack was that kid.
Yeah,
that was me.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean when you were telling them. I was trying to think of anyone in my school that was a bit of a nutter, but no, I didn't sit next to someone and made small talk and realised, fuck.
There was one kid as well, actually, who I never spoke to him. I think he might have been the year below me. He'd always just be stood on his own at break.
Oh,
no,
it makes me sad stuff like that.
Yeah, look, no, I agree.
Oh, God,
I'm with you. Anyone being like vulnerable in any way really gets to me.
Yeah.
But this kid was on his own for a fucking good reason. Because he'd find like the most shadowy bit of the fucking school, like,
would he be on his phone or just sat staring at?
No, he'd just kind of linger. When I mean he would stare at you as you'd walk past, I mean he would not stop like staring at you as you went past. And like if you looked at him, he'd just keep eye contact with you.
You're looking around. Stop looking at me.
Just as you went past. But it was so uncomfortable.
Right. Did he do this to like boys and girls?
Yeah, I think he did it to everyone. I hope. Otherwise, I'm prime target. I hope he did it to.
School sounds fucking eventful.
Yeah, now that
shit smearers, psychopaths.
Oh yeah,
stalkers.
Shit smearers. Yeah.
Wow.
You wouldn't have been here for the shit smearer.
No.
Someone got stabbed at my school.
Really?
They were fighting over a girl who, believe me, was not worth fighting over.
And he stabbed her for it.
Wait,
he didn't stab her.
Not
him. All right.
I can have you, no one can.
Oh my God.
You dirty bitch.
Oh God, that's dark. Yeah. That's very dark, Jack.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, someone got stabbed at my school. I weren't like,
oh, here he is. I was friends with him.
No, like at the time, yeah, I would have said we were like mates. We didn't like.
What, the guy who did the stabbing?
Yeah.
Oh, so it was like you weren't like besties.
No, we didn't. We weren't part of like the same group.
Yeah.
But like whenever we was in the same class, we'd like chat and have a joke.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I've seen him a few times since, just like on the tram in town and shit.
Oh,
like
right,
that.
Okay.
And you would have no idea that he's capable of stabbing someone.
Oh, really?
What happened to him?
He got put on house arrest.
What happened? Yeah, but what happened to the guy who got stabbed? Was he fine after it?
Yeah, he almost stabbed him in the thigh.
With what?
Just a warning stab.
Was it a natural? Not like
cock.
Not like a. Oh, why? Why?
With what?
Yeah, but it could have been like a pen.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No one actually. He brought a knife to school.
Someone got expelled for that.
I think it was like
a proper knife or like a butter knife.
Well, it went
in spreading it.
It went in his thigh, so imagine a proper
Philadelphia soft cheese on his sides.
Yeah, okay.
Pulls it out and it slips. I still got my butter on.
I just had to ask. Sorry, I know.
Butter him up the lips.
No, I think it was like a kitchen knife.
Yeah. Oh wow.
But yeah, because I remember being in food tech and the ambulance pulling up outside and being like, oh, wonder what that's for. And then next lesson it was like, oh yeah, did you wear stabbed?
Oh.
I won't put the names out there.
Someone got expelled in my school for having a knife.
Fucking hell.
But
there's always skills in
it. It was
all
a bit dramatic though. So she'd put the chair. It was an assembly. I think it was one of those emergency assemblies. Like we have to speak to your year group or whatever. And they'd put a chair on like the stage thing. And it
fell out of the pocket.
Just an empty chair. And then she like started it off with like.
Was it just a knife on the chair?
No, it was just an empty chair. She's like, as you can see, this chair's empty behind me for a reason. A pupil used to sit on this chair, but making it dead dramatic.
It sounds like it. Yeah,
that is such like.
And then it was like
Year 9 drama, sort of.
This pupil was found with like a knife in their possession, and just trying to make an example out of them basically, and saying like, if anyone else is ever thinking of doing this, this is what's happening and all that.
What you won't be sat on that chair? You won't be sat on your chair.
You can say goodbye to your chair.
And then my plastic knives and forks in my lunchbox. Like fuck. Fucking shit in my pants.
That's my favourite chair.
Hiding my splive.
Your spork. Oh wow.
But yeah, that was one of the most extreme things that happened in ours. He just had the knife on him. But I don't know how they actually caught him with the knife. Someone must have
ratted him out.
Yeah,
he's probably fucking been a knob and been like, look what I've got.
Yeah.
I'm going to stab someone today.
That's mad. What the fuck? What happens at your two schools?
Don't carry knives, kids.
Yeah. That's mad.
He was working at Royal Markets, actually, that guy.
He was?
Expelled. Yeah. He got expelled like when he was in year 9, so what I had 14 or something.
Was he not anymore? Is he not anymore? Did he get expelled from the markets as well?
No, I don't know. I ain't seen him there since. Every Thursday in Royan.
I watched a film the other night that absolutely traumatised me to my core.
Okay. Ooh. This is good. We'll carry. Yeah.
It just kind of. You what?
Halloween episode. It's got to be.
It probably lines up about right anyway, timing wise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so went to cinema to watch The Substance.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Yeah, one of Tamisha's mates put it on and was like, what the fuck?
So have you seen it?
I've not seen it. Don't know what it's about, but all I know is that a few people have seen it and they've like on their Instagram stories it was like, what the fuck what have I just watched?
I am honest to God, I am traumatized.
What's it called?
The Substance. I'm never watching it again.
In cinemas?
Yeah. I'm never watching it again.
It sounds like at times we're gonna have to go to cinema as a trio and just write down notes about films.
Yeah. I'll go in with notepads.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm not gonna watch it. So
no, I'm not either. Yeah. What's it about?
Okay. So I'm never gonna watch it again, but not because it were bad. If anything, it was actually really, really good and well done and like.
Oh right, okay, yeah. It's not a shit film.
Very well acted.
Yeah.
Premise is good. The moral of the story is good.
I'm gonna Google it because I want at least a background.
So, first half, you know,
it was tight.
Well, it's a borderline softcore porn, like the first half.
All right, okay.
There's bits in it where like you just got full frontal.
All right.
TNA. But the second half and parts of the first half, there's a lot of needles. There's a lot of blood. So,
how descriptive can you get with this without it being like with words that you can't say on it?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything there's nothing that I can't say. It just all makes me very uncomfortable. Like, it's making me back feel funny now thinking about it.
Is
like
it?
My spine actually, like, I feel like I need to, like,
you're nauseous.
So, Demi Moore. Yeah, we all know Demi Moore, don't we?
Well, I've just had a look at her now. What's she been in?
Yeah, maybe I haven't seen the face.
You've got Google over there, so you tell us.
Show me the face, Max. I don't recognise her name.
Jill married to someone. Jill married to someone famous.
I don't think that is.
You don't. Who was she married to?
She was in Ghost.
Not seen that.
You never seen Ghost?
No,
Patrick Swayze. Is it Patrick Swayze? Hang on. Demi Moore.
She's been in more than just Ghost.
Yeah, no, that was just the first. Just during you.
Yeah. You're getting Megan Fox edits on my TikTok at the minute.
Oh wow, she was married to Freddie Moore, Bruce Willis, and Ashton Kutcher.
Bruce Willis, that was it.
She's married to Ashton Kutcher. She's 61. How old's Ashton Kutcher?
I don't know.
47.
46.
Pretty close.
Yeah, no. What?
Yeah, but she don't look 61.
You don't know who Ashton Kutcher is?
She showed me his face.
Fuck off, what do you mean?
Fucking useless, dude.
He's now married to Mila Kunis?
Yeah. Been married for a long.
He was in 2.5 Men.
Yeah, he was Charlie Sheen's replacement.
Yes, he was.
What?
Sorry, go on.
Right, well,
so now if we're done talking about celebrity relationships, back to the substance.
Yeah.
Right, so you got Demi Moore. She plays Elizabeth.
Okay.
Who, start of the film, she's like...
She the one that's full frontal?
I think she does a little, but not as much as the other one. She's like the Hollywood, like, it's woman sort of thing.
Okay, yeah.
Now, the most unrealistic, well, maybe not the most unrealistic, but a very unrealistic part is for some reason in this universe, the, like, it girl of Hollywood is just, like, whoever the biggest, like, exercise video instructor is.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like those videos or like TV shows or whatever, where they, like, do fucking jazzercise with you.
Oh, like Mr. Motivator?
No. No fucking clue.
I feel like you've said Mr. Motivator before. Why do I recognise Mr. Motivator?
Yeah, it was off like this morning and Good Morning Britain.
I do recognise that.
Right, go on.
You know what I mean, though, don't you?
Yeah.
Where they dance, they'll have like a few extra people behind them all doing the same dance, and they give you motivation, and you're supposed to do it at home with them as like a workout,
like a Peloton.
Sort of, but like for dancing.
Yeah. Like the videos you used to get.
What? What were this?
The videos.
The excitement, and then you realise, no. Oh wow.
Yeah, like the who did? I'm sure like Amanda Holden's definitely done one.
What a random name.
Amanda Holden for a BGT.
I don't know why. Whenever I think of these videos,
Charlotte off Geordie Shore.
Yeah.
In my head, I always picture a DVD that's got Davina from Big Brother on it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Great shout. Yeah.
He don't know, does he? Anyway. Right. Anyway, this is not the crutch of the film.
Yeah, no, it's not.
We're spending way too much time on explaining what a fucking dance video instructor is.
Go on and ask your mum and dad. They'll know.
I think my sister actually has a... I'm shutting up. Right, go on, carry on.
So, Demi Moore plays Elizabeth, who is one of those dance instructors. Yeah. She's like the it girl of Hollywood, sort of thing.
She is the bitch.
Yeah. She's the bitch. But at the start of the film, she turns 50. So now the Hollywood like TV execs are like too old.
She's cracking on a bit. Yeah.
Let's get around. Let's get some fresh young meeting. Their words, not mine.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
So she's she's like grieving her career sort of thing because she don't want it to be over, but she's kind of been forced out.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like she's only being forced out because she's not as young and as pretty as she once was. So she sees an advertisement for her replacement.
Yeah.
And the age range is like 20 to 30 or something. So then she signs up to something called The Substance.
Oh, God.
It's all very vague. She doesn't know who's in control of it. And she gets this like package. And it's got all these needles in and these like vials of like different liquids and shit.
Like a med kit.
Yeah. Oh, God. So...
You don't like talking about this, do you?
No, I don't. So she injects herself with it.
Where does she inject?
I think just her arm, I think.
Just her ass.
I knew you were thinking that.
You're sick, man.
You are.
And then in the least sexual way possible, her back gets blown out.
Right.
Well, her back just goes.
No, as in she injects herself and then something starts growing inside of her and explodes out of her back. That's why it makes my spine feel funny.
What?
Do you see it?
Like a little cannon?
Yeah, you watch it all happen. It's like, have you seen Alien?
What is it, like poo or just a thing?
Well, what are you talking about?
Why is it always poo with you?
Arse, poo?
No.
What are you on about?
It means her actual back.
I'm not talking about her ass. I mean her physical spine.
You know what I thought then? That something flew out of her ass.
Oh, God.
I can see the TikTok thing already. Jack's brain working wonders, part 3.
Yeah.
That's why I said poo. I'm not trying to bring the podcast back to poo again. But I thought that's something just flying out.
Yeah, she's got one of them adult nappies like our last episode.
Carry on.
Yeah. So is it like a little alien just...
So, have you seen Alien?
I've not seen it, but I know like the...
So, have you never seen like any of the clips where like the aliens literally explode out of people's backs? Yeah. So it's like that. Only instead of an alien coming out of her back, it's this like fit 25-year-old version of her.
Really?
She's played by Margaret Qualley.
You're very good with actors, yeah.
She was it. Well, I only really know her because of this, but she was in.
What's the zinc?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and The Nice Guys.
Yes.
Was she one of the hippies?
I can't remember. No, I don't even know which film you're referring to.
In Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Like the girl hippie.
I don't know. I can't remember. No. I've only watched it once.
Yeah. She plays someone called Pussycat.
Yeah, it is that then. I'm pretty sure.
Is that the one who sells him the cigarette dipped in acid?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, have I even watched this film?
It's a great film.
I don't get any of this. Anyway, so she explodes out her back.
What happens to her?
Well, I'm getting there.
Alright.
So she spends fucking 5 minutes checking herself out in the mirror, just fully nude. You see borderline everything. And then she has to stitch up the back of her old self. So like you're watching her like put the needle in one side and then through and like pulling her skin back together.
Yeah.
And then there's every week she gets like a pouch of it says food on it, but it just looks like a beige like mulch sort of like thing.
Yeah.
That she has to feed to the one she's not in because she has to switch bodies every 7 days.
How does she switch? Yeah. So her conscience switches bodies.
So at the start, that's kind of what you think, because when the new version of her's made, it is her like in just this new body sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like same memory, same thought, same everything.
Yeah.
But then as time goes on, because the 50-year-old and the 25-year-old are being treated so differently, they like become different people. So that's sort of like part of the point of the story is like people become who they are because of the way they get treated, because of like things of like how they look, and stuff like that in Hollywood. So every 7 days she has to switch back. She like puts needles into both arms or whatever, and then into the other one, and then she like lies next to the body, and the blood swaps over, and then the other one wakes up, and then that one, the new like young one, has to then have like the food on a drip, and they just like lay there like lifeless.
Wow, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's weird.
So it makes me want to watch it.
It's genuinely, it's very good, but
it's just a bit there.
It is so uncomfortable to watch, and like
all of it, or just them 2 parts.
No, the entire thing.
Right.
The entire thing is very uncomfortable.
They're very like queasy film, actually. Like you just
there's not a lot. No, there is bits where it's like not uncomfortable, but so like one of the bits that kept getting me was every day she has to take something called a stabilizer to stop her from like dying in the new body sort of thing. Now to get the stabilizer, she has to put a needle into the old one's back and like inject it out. What's the opposite? Inject? Extract?
Yeah,
extract it out of her back. Oh, and they show you that needle going in over and over and over again, and oh my god, it fucking knocks me out.
The noise as well, like the squelching. Is it?
The noise don't really bother me.
What you mean? That's a grim noise, isn't it?
Yeah, but the noise don't really bother me as much as like
Stranger
the
Things
needle going
noises.
Do you not like a squelch?
No.
A problem.
I get
Yeah. Oh, I hate it.
I
like this film.
I don't think
there's squelching going on.
I don't know if there's a lot of squelching. Because you're thinking about when they're in the upside down, aren't you?
Yeah.
And they're walking about.
And every step just like... Yeah. Sounded like Donald Duck.
I was going to say you sounded like Donald Duck.
Nice.
Good moment.
So she has to inject it out of her back and then like inject herself with it every day. And it's just all the needles and the back being blown open and all that stuff. It was just knocking me a bit ill.
Is that for like just the full film? This is happening then?
It happens a lot, yeah. Because she's like throughout the entire film, she's like swapping back, and then every time she's the young one, she has to do the stabilizer. Until eventually, because they live in different lives, they become like very different people, and are like annoying each other, sort of thing. So like the old one becomes all bitter because the new one is like
getting all the attention, sort of
thing. The like young hot one, she's got like a massive billboard right in front of her house and stuff like that. So the old one just starts like eating like shit and not going out and becomes like a recluse and like stays inside the house and like starts to like despise the new younger version of her. And then eventually she takes like an extra day in the younger body that she shouldn't have. Like she says, like at the start, as part of the package, it says like swap back every 7 days, no exceptions. But she doesn't. She like takes too long. And then when she goes back to the old one's body, her finger's gone all like old and decrepit. So it's like because she's taken too much, it's like taking from the old. Until eventually the young one just like fully just refuses to go back into the old one's body. There's a whole load of injecting going on during that bit because she's like constantly extracting the stuff out of her.
Carry on.
Making you uncomfortable as well.
I've got an image of it in my head.
And then eventually the older version of her runs out of the stabilizer. So she rings like the helpline for whatever this like fucking weird company is and says there's no stabilizer left, and they say, well, it's because you've not gone back in. Whilst you're in there, the body builds it back up. So there's none left. So you need to go back in and build it back up, basically. So she goes back into the older body and is now just this like incredibly old looking Like, she's like lost all her hair.
Oh wow.
Like, she's all like hunched backed and like now she's like, now that she's that version of her, she's thinking, oh fucking hell, like I wish I could just be the 50-year-old me from like the start.
Yeah.
So like at the start she was feeling shit about herself because she'd been like, she was no longer young and attractive as she once was. But now it's like she'd give fucking anything to be that version of herself now.
Yeah.
Wow.
So then she ends up back in the younger body again. And the young one kills the older one. They both end up awake at the same time somehow.
Ah, right, okay.
And the young one kills the older one. That is incredibly gruesome. He's absolutely battering her for ages. It's incredibly bloody. So she kills her, and then the young one is supposed to be doing this like New Year's Eve performance sort of thing, like live on TV.
Yeah.
And while she's there, while she's getting ready for it, she starts like falling apart sort of thing, like her nose starts bleeding and then her teeth start falling out and shit like that. So she's shitting herself now because she's supposed to be going live on TV and she's basically about to die.
Yeah.
So she thinks, oh, it's fine, I'll go home and I'll just do it all again with the substance and create another new version. So the young one goes home, injects herself with the substance,
flies out.
Well, yeah, she gets her back blown out in the least sexual way possible. It's like, it is the most descriptive way to describe it, is her back being blown out, because it like literally is. Only what comes out of her then is this like horrible monster version mashup of the two of them, of Elizabeth, and the younger one's called Sue. So this new one is called Eliza Sue.
Eliza Sue.
Yeah. It like comes up on the screen, dead big letters like Eliza Sue.
And it's like
Sue Eliza.
Yeah, it's got like two faces, it's all like mangled and like the arms down here. There's all like mad rolls and like an extra arm, an extra tit. There's like a tit hanging off her head and like,
she sounds fit as fuck.
Oh god.
So then she, Eliza Sue, goes to the New Year's Eve show with a picture of 50-year-old Elizabeth stuck over her face. Because like now that is, compared to what she is now, that is like the pretty version.
Yeah.
You're following.
Yeah.
Like she'd do anything to be her now. Goes to the show, obviously freaks the audience out. That bit gets weirdly like gruesome, like there is blood spewing everywhere. When I mean everywhere, I mean literally the entire scene is just red from blood.
Nice.
Yeah, it gets very dramatic.
And
then she starts walking home after it's all gone wrong, collapses onto the pavement, explodes into bits, and then her face of Elizabeth, like the 50-year-old one, like crawls away. It's like it's got like, it like pulls itself along a little bit, and then it like rests on top of her like Hollywood star. Do you know like like celebrities have like Hollywood stars?
Yeah.
So it finds hers and like rests on it and then just like dissolves.
And then run credits.
Yeah, and that's the end of the film.
Is it?
Oh, what the fuck?
What's it called again?
The Substance.
The Substance.
You gotta watch it, aren't you? You're going
honestly.
You're going on Saturday, aren't you?
If you can,
I'm off Saturday.
I would actually recommend watching it. It is a really good film, and obviously it's got a good message of like, you know, you should be happy with the person you are, not just necessarily your looks, and just because you know.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I guess the whole point is like the beauty standards
in
women especially are held to in Hollywood especially. But it's very well acted. It's a good story. It just makes me incredibly uncomfortable. Like, my back was just like the entire film. I was sat next to Lucy, and the entire film I'm just like,
was it no one like, you know, you're watching cinema films like that and other people actually get proper freaked out?
We were the only one in the room.
Oh, really? Ooh,
yeah.
I think that makes it a bit more weird.
No, we were just talking as loud as we want because we were literally the only ones in there.
What?
So it was like it'd be
cool,
like it'd be a weird scene, and I'd be going, "Oh my god, I can't, can't
turn it off."
That's mad though, that, isn't it?
Isn't it?
It's happened to me before once.
What, being in the cinema on your own?
You remember that film Tintin, where like
cartoon film? Yeah.
I watched that. Me and my dad went to watch it, and there was no one there.
Not surprised. Fucking Tintin.
Great film.
So yeah, that's my movie review and recommendation. If you can,
stomach it.
Yeah, if you can grin and bear it. But honestly, it is good.
No, it's fair. I've watched some fucked up things, so I think I'll be fine.
Yeah,
no film has ever made me that uncomfortable.
Well, maybe not then. So.
And I like horror films and stuff like that. Like I will happily get in bed on my own and watch a horror film. Like, it does not bother me.
It depends what it is. I'll tell you what films used to get me: the Paranormal Activities, because it just looks so real.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean, but like, I like being like spooked out by them a little bit, but they don't nowhere near enough to where like I won't watch it.
Yeah,
I can happily get in bed and just watch one, just on my own. Like, it does not bother me at all. But then that, I'm never watching it again.
No, yeah. There's certain films you still have to see it again. That's one.
Honest to God, it has scarred me
for life.
Yeah, I'm traumatized. But
I think you sold it quite well.
It's also it is incredibly
like
good.
That audio Bible book thing, whatever it is, where someone just reads. Yeah, that's it. Someone just reads the book out to you. I feel like you've just done that with the film. Matt's just sat there like that, just listening to you. What else happens? When does the bat get blown out again?
No, that just reminded me of something. So there's a scene where the young one is like about to have sex with someone. So she's like sat on top of him. And he unzips her like jumpsuit. And so at this point she's like gone over the time she should have had in that body.
Yeah.
He unzips her jumpsuit and all of her guts just spill out the back. Like lungs, intestines, all of it just all like spill out of her back. And then she wakes up. It was just like a nightmare. But it is when it's like when it does it, it ranty.
That's a squelching sound of it when that happens.
I don't know if it does, because I don't think it hits the floor.
Oh, does it? Though?
You see it coming out, and like the camera's from like
up.
You're looking up at her back,
yeah.
So it's like it's falling towards you, and then it cuts, and she like sits up in the other room.
I'm gonna watch it, but it just makes me feel a bit like...
Honestly, no, it is really good, but mad uncomfortable.
Nice.
I'll cut that sound out. Fucking hell.
To be fair, Stranger Things has made me feel like that.
Stranger Things can be fucked up.
No, because what in Stranger Things is like that.
Well, the bit that I watched...
Not like there's a stream as that, but just a bit doesn't make you look at it and just think...
I know what you mean. In the Upside Down, it's a bit like you. But...
Well, the bit that I've just watched...
When people just start melting down into just...
Yeah, Vecna's killed that cheerleader in mine.
Oh?
The cheerleader. Where she is.
Oh, right, sorry. Yeah. That was season 4, wasn't it? Where they fly up in the air and like every bone like snaps.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, to be fair, that is
weird,
fucking disgusting.
It's a bit I've just watched where
he's just taking a massive turn.
Yeah. I've not watched, I think it's been at least 2 or 3 months. No. A lot longer than that, actually. Since I last watched an episode of Stranger Things. Just because of that. And Vecna rocked up. You know, the little reporter kid with glasses. Looks a bit like you, Jacob.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean, yeah.
I don't know if he killed someone, didn't he, or something like that, and he walks off into the woods, and I was like...
Have you not watched the end of that bit?
Nah.
Like, same thing happens with him, he just...
Does he? Mongs out. His eyes bleed and that.
What a mad way to spoil it for someone.
No, he's not going to watch it, is he?
You're not going to finish it?
I will.
He said he got to that bit and then.
I will finish it. Well, like watch.
Yeah, but he's watched 4 seasons of it.
Yeah, like watch it with Tamisha.
But he's just gone. Oh yeah, so this is where I turned it off. So I've not seen past it. You went. So have you not seen the end? Here's what happened.
No, I do need to get around to watching it again.
He won't.
I can't wait for the new season.
Yeah.
And is season 4 the last season that's
out? Yeah.
Yeah. They're all like hour and a half like films now, aren't they?
Yeah. No wonder it's taking them so long for season 5.
Yeah. Well, she's just got married, hasn't she, as well? Millie Bobby Brown.
I don't know.
19
She got married to.
well.
I was going to say, how old is she?
Yeah, she's
19 or 18.
Yeah.
Something like that.
In it.
Legal to be getting married.
Hang on. It's someone.
You just realised what he said.
Oh, what did he say?
He just whispered to himself very quietly. Legal.
Oh.
I think she's married to Bon Jovi's grandson.
That was random as fuck.
No idea.
I'm not googling it again.
No, I mean, I'm not.
No, asked
no.
I don't care.
No, I don't.
No.
You're fiddling with your wires. Little snake.
Fiddling with his jorts.
Honestly, your jorts are getting more and more up.
Yeah, those jorts are high up.
High up now. Oh my days. They've gone from like jorts to speedos, but denim speedos.
I hated both.
You guys stop looking. They're just there.
Okay, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, share, follow us on TikTok, Instagram.
Sorry if we've scared anyone this
Patreon.
episode.
Comment as well.
X if Max can be bothered sorting that out.
Twitter.
Yeah, good point. I don't want OnlyFans girls promoting themselves.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. And we will see you next time.
We will.
Peace.
See you later, everyone.